If you'll do anything to protect your smartphone and tablet, why wouldn't you do the same for your most valuable possession, your brain? The Brain Injury Association of Michigan has launched a statewide initiative to teach kids and adults the importance of wearing a helmet when taking part in summer activities like riding your bike. Take a listen on how you can think ahead this summer.
Well, it's hugely important to wear the helmet because it protects your brain. It's very important to make sure your helmet is fitted properly. You don't want it hanging and flopping loose on your head. We have kind of the rule of two. Take your two fingers, make sure when you fit a helmet, and this is a helmet for a 3 to 5-year-old, so this is the beginner's helmet. When you put it on, make sure that there are no more than 2 fingers worth between the eyebrows and the bottom lip of the helmet. No more than 2 fingers to be able to fit through your chin strap and your chin. And then the final thing is to take your 2 fingers and form a V under your ear, and the bottom part of this strap right here should be located right underneath your earlobe. And make sure it's snug, that it's not flopping around, but also make sure it's not too snug so that it's just sitting on top of your head. By and large, if you're getting the helmet for the first time, they sell them as 3 to 5-year-old, 5 to 7-year-old. So you want to match up with that, but the best thing is to try it out. If you're going to order online, 85% of the time to 90% of the time, you're going to get it right if you just follow the guidelines. But if it's not, it's better to send it back and get the right helmet rather than ride around for a year and a half with the wrong one. Think aHead is designed to help incentivize kids to wear their helmet when participating in individual recreational activities. In other words, the only decider of who's going to wear the helmet is you. There's no sports commission or sports governing law. There's no Michigan High School Athletic Association governing you to make sure you wear it. It's up to you. It's a matter of choice. So we want to make sure you choose the right choice. When we were young, we didn't have helmets, and so it wasn't a habit for us, and so we had to develop that habit. And it's so important. I don't know how many times I see parents out with their kids, and not only are the kids not wearing helmets, the parents aren't wearing helmets. So they're setting a poor example. You need to set the right example. Whether it's bikes, whether it's scooters, whether it's skateboards, whatever kind of recreational activity you're participating in where there's a danger of falling. You know, the important thing to remember is that 88% of head injuries on bikes can be prevented simply by wearing a helmet. The League of Michigan Cyclists is a natural partner with us in this program because they advocate for bike safety as well.
We really promote safe cycling across the state and have a lot of fun rides throughout the season. And so right now this year we're transitioning our rides, unfortunately, but excitingly, to a virtual event. And so we're just wanting to make sure that everybody stays safe and has fun this summer while we ride together apart. My helmet is important to me. I actually have 2 at home, so this is my second one. I always have one with me whenever I'm riding. Also, lights are really helpful. You want to be seen at all times, so lights are important in addition to reflectors. You also want to make sure when you're riding your bike that you've pumped up your tires appropriately at the beginning. We also want to make sure that when we pull up our front tire, it doesn't wobble or wiggle, or it's not loose. And then when we brake, we want to make sure that when we brake here, if you could put your thumb in between there, you don't want that to be smaller than the width of your thumb. Because if you do that, it's going to take more time and more pressure, and you're going to possibly wear out your brakes quicker. We're doing 3 virtual rides this summer, so whether you ride 1 mile, you're a beginning rider, or an advanced rider that likes to ride more than 100 miles, you're welcome at LMB. We'd love to have you on our tours. There's 3, some are family friendly. There's different activities with them, so if you want to know more, go to www.lmb.org and search for our virtual events. We'd love to see people snap some photos of them wearing their helmet, and there are different things that you can do along the way. There's some contests and some prizes for participating. Also, these are fundraisers for our organization, and they go towards advocacy and help our microgrant program, as well as help fund the Think aHead program to distribute helmets to kids and families across the state who need them. So, and our microgrant program helps bike programs across the state that need funding.
It's all important information. You want to learn more about the Think aHead campaign, visit BIAMI.org/thinkahead.